Space.
Hello guys and welcome to my Contagion review video. So we've done 5 episodes of Contagion now, which is concluded the series. I concluded it off with I think it was an escape mission within a police station or prison, whichever you wish to call it. But yes, we played Hunted primarily because that was unfortunately one of the only modes that was quick enough to be able to do, but also you are able to quickly understand and actually be able to play because there was enough people on it, which was a little bit disappointing. Did want to try out the other modes, but you know, not everything works out the way we want to. We played numerous amount of maps. We played, I think it was almost all the maps. We did 3 of the modes, which was the escape mode, the extraction mode, which is what you're seeing on the screen now, and the hunted mode. So what I would say about this game is overall it's a good game. However, there are some bugs where sometimes zombies will start glitching out, or they'll get stuck on something and they're not really any kind of threat whatsoever. But then you have the turnaround positive of that, where you have the player zombies, and the player zombies, they interact and influence the NPC zombies extreme amounts, whereas you can just press R, I think it is, and call upon a horde, which will then bring a horde around you, and you'll be able to actually go out and manipulate those NPCs to command them to go certain places, which I thought was a very nice touch. So other things that caught my eye were the amount of achievements there are. There's a lot of achievements that people can get, so achievement hunters that like to go out getting stuff. I believe you also get trading cards on Steam and such, which can be traded in for other things, and yeah, everyone already knows about all that. But overall, with the ups and downs, you had sometimes the guns, they were sometimes you're shooting at the head and it's not hitting them, it's going over, so you need to aim down a little bit, and which I would say is alright with the recoil of the guns, but then again, it's very easy for people to kill you, and which brings a lot more of a learning curve and difficult aspect to the game. So it's not really the kind of game where you can just, I'm going to jump into this game and play it with your friends, because it's not going to work out like that. You need to somewhat train your aim so you can quickly get those headshots off if you're playing Hunted. And so yes, whilst I was playing this extraction mission, I did discover something else. Sometimes the games can go on for an extremely long amount of time, which can sometimes be good, sometimes be bad for some people. But when you actually initially get killed, you turn into a zombie. Now, zombie role has its ups and downs. You can control your horde. You get to go out and try and kill the survivors and stuff. However, you're also prone to the same damage as the zombies. And what I mean by this is, you can very easily get headshotted. You can spend about 5-10 minutes trying to get to where the survivors are, and then because they're all behind barricades, bang, one tap to the head, you're out. You need to respawn and run all the way back to where they are, which can get extremely tedious and actually start putting people off because of how boring it can get. But yeah, then again, it is quite easy to be turned into a zombie. Sometimes I'm like, whoa, what? Because sometimes your screen will start graying out, the sounds will start distorting, and that's when you know you're infected. And when you're infected, usually when a zombie makes contact with you or hits you and takes away a certain amount of life points, and there's a certain possibility, percentage chance that you'll turn into a zombie through infection. Now, I haven't yet discovered any way to stop this infection. So basically, if you get hit by a zombie, there's a 50-50% chance that one hit is going to ruin the rest of it for you. Because being a zombie, yeah, some people like it, but overall, it's fun to be for about 2-3 minutes, but after that, and you're just getting one tap to the head over and over, it gets really boring. and just really tedious. It's just not something people want to do. They want to be able to play with their friends and just generally have a good time. They don't want to be running around trying to not be killed by their friends whilst also trying to like play. I know I'm rambling on a bit here, but I'm trying to get to different points where but yeah, there is a very wide variety of weapons in the game. Melee weapons and assault rifles, pistols, shotguns, SMGs, sniper. Every single weapon you can imagine is in this game. All the base weapons you need are in this game. So if we compare it to other games such as DayZ and H1Z1 and other zombie games like that, it's standing up very well, I would say, because compared to DayZ, it's not really as filled with like toxic players or hackers. So it's got a generally nice community with it, and you can really engage with these people and like actually make some really good friendships from it. And yeah, it's really fun to play. You can end up losing hours and hours into this game. I believe total recorded time I have on the game is about 11 hours. So I've got 11 hours of content just recorded throughout this game, which is a lot. If you were to sit down and try and watch all that, yeah, you could watch it in one day, but still really long. But yeah, game overall, I would buy it again. It is worth its money. You can pick this game up. You will really thoroughly enjoy it if you're into if you've played Call of Duty and you've played the Nazi zombie mode and you've enjoyed that. If you want to take that one step further, that's where you walk into Contagion. That is Contagion territory. That's where it takes it a level above, as Nazi Zombies was the only mode for Call of Duty, is what Contagion essentially is. Because there's so many different modes. You've got the panic modes, panic classic and objective, which I went into it, and the panic ones are more, there's a certain amount of zombies in your area, you have to kill them, I believe, from what I got. But yeah, there's panic, there's extraction, there's objective, there's hunted, there's escape, there's all these modes, and most of the time they're filled. So if you want to go play this game, if you want to go and play this game with friends, it's a very good idea if you want to purchase this game. And there is another mode that we didn't get around to, which has just come out of beta, which is known as Flatline. Now, Flatline is a mode where it's on its basic level Nazi Zombies, I believe. You're within a building of sorts, and you have to actually like defend this building and hold it off from the zombie horde. They can come in, you got to continuously shoot them and everything. And after each wave, you go downstairs into the basement from what map I was playing, and there's new weapons on the wall that you can pick up. And then you have to go upstairs and defend the house again with more weapons. And it just gets progressively harder as the rounds go on. So, which can be it can be not extremely enjoyable, but it can be enjoyable for some people that like to do that sort of thing and like to do like a horde mode or a Nazi zombie mode with their friends. And as zombies go, there is a very wide variety of those zombies. I mean, the people who made this game must have been like really particular on the models, because there's not many zombies that hold the same model. There's a lot of unique models in that game of zombies, and the way they are is really well done. And there's a variety of I think it's 3 zombie types. We have like the normal walkers, we got the zombies that run, and then you have the SWAT security riot. I think they're riot police zombies, and they're like the tanks in the game per se. Extremely difficult to kill. You have to unload clips and clips of your bullets to kill those things. So sometimes it's better to just run away and figure out a better place to sit. But yeah, the game really keeps you on edge. The music, audio in the game is very well done. You can hear those footsteps. If you hear the footsteps coming from anywhere, which can give you a huge advantage. I would say on a coding level of the game, it's very well coded in the way that it deals with everything, like keeping your inventory to just set to, I think it was 4 items. Very well done. Like that, it stops people from hoarding many items, but also allows them to hold like some in particular very important items such as their main weapons, melee weapons, and a grenade. You can easily hold a sidearm, a primary weapon, a grenade, and a medic kit. 4 things that you may really need, or you can hold a sidearm, a melee weapon, primary weapon, and a medic kit. All these different combinations that you could do with the weapons and everything all come together very well, and the visuals of the game, visually aesthetic, is very pleasing. I like the look of those graphics. Very they're high quality graphics. Depending, like if you're running on a good monitor, you can really see the detail they've put into this game. They've put so many mechanics into each of the player roles. You've got the players which can board up the windows, board up the doors, take up positions, get for other NPC survivors to follow them. Then you got the zombies. They can climb almost anything. If you run up to something, if you see an action key, go ahead and climb it. You will get up there. And although one thing I will say about that climbing is the collision meshes on that climbing is very poorly done. I'm sorry, but that is shocking. It's disgusting to look at. You'll be climbing and suddenly you'll be climbing like at least 4 foot away from the fence or something, and it does not look. I think they could have done a lot better with that. It looks really bad. So I've been rambling on for about 11-12 minutes now, so I believe it's time for me to give my verdict. So overall, what would I rate this game? This game, considering all of its pros, all of its cons, its price, everything that is with this game, I can sit this game on a 7. I will rate this game a 7, and I will stand by that. When I say 7, I'm meaning if I go through my current rating system, because it may not be the same for everyone else. 1 would be, what is this game? Do not buy it. 2 would be, buy it if it's literally free. 3 would be, the game's bad. It could do so much better. 4, this game's below average and it's not worth its price tag. 5 would be, this game is just your run-of-the-mill, pick it up if you really want to, and it's on sale. 6 would be, it's an okay game. It's got good things going for it, but it's also got a lot of bad things going for it, and pick it up if you really want it, unless you want to wait for a sale. 7 would be, this is a good game. It's got lots of pros, but it does have its downfalls. It can really fall in the aspect of where it's trying to succeed in. Then 8 would be, very good game. Go and buy it. That you would enjoy this experience. 9 would be, Jesus, this is like the best game in the world. You have to buy this. Doesn't matter if it's on sale or anything. Go pick it up now. And 10, I don't believe there is a game that is 10 out of 10, because there's always downfalls. But if there was a game that was to hit 10, just as soon as I say 10, just click off the video, go to Steam and buy it. Just buy like 6 copies just to sit in your library and download all of them, play them all at the same time. Just, if any game I rate 10 out of 10, buy it then and there. But yeah, that's my rating system, and I rate this game a 7. Ups and downs of this game, there are the ups and downs. It could be better, could be a lot better, and yeah, that's my ratings on Contagion. Now, following series to be coming, I'm not sure where I'm going to really go from here. I mean, I've got Contagion. I'm thinking of maybe doing some Fallout videos. I've got Fallout 4, I've got the Elder Scrolls, I've got Counter-Strike, Fallout Tactics, Half-Life, and other games like that. I am thinking of doing a little "What is this?" I'm thinking that's what I'm going to call the series of RWBY Grim Eclipse, which is a game by Rooster Teeth. So we'll go more into that when I get to it. But anyway, thank you guys for watching or listening, depending on where what you're doing at the moment, if you got this like close or something. But thank you guys for listening. I do hope you enjoyed this video. My name's Savage, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.